Hi everyone, I'm Chef Leroy and welcome to my cozy kitchen. So today I want to show you how to make salmon tartare. What is tartare? Well, it's a fancy name for meat that you eat raw. It's a recipe. There's many of them out there. Generally you'll see beef tartare on menus. Not as often with fish, but it is becoming very popular. I'm going to do salmon tartare today. So let me show you what we'll be doing. Let's get after it. Okay, let's talk about the fish I'm using today. So I'm using salmon, okay, and this is a sashimi grade salmon. This is colossal salmon. The salmon, they farm raise them out in the ocean and off the coast of South America, down by the Patagonian area, okay? You can use any other fish that is sashimi grade. You can use ahi tuna. There's a number of other fish that they use to do sushi with. Just make sure that it is a sashimi grade fish that you're using, okay? So again, I've got 1 pound of fish right here, and I'm using lemon, olive oil, salt, black pepper, and the other ingredients I have. I'm not going to show you how I chop these up. I'll just show you what I have here. I'll bring this camera closer. I've got minced red onion, minced green onion, minced garlic, minced cucumber, and very finely chopped dill. Okay, so that's what I have in this little bowl here. So I'm going to bring that camera closer. You can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so in my bowl here, I'll come closer. So I'll show you in here. I have dill, garlic, cucumber, red onion, and green onion. Okay, and I'll give you those measurements here after a little bit here. Got some fresh lemon sitting here. Got my spoons. So let's show you how to cut the salmon first of all. Okay, you want to take your knife and go lengthwise with your fish. Okay. Now we're going to chop this up really small. So make sure you have a nice sharp knife. Well, this fish has already been deboned. And the skin is off. If you go to a good fish market and you're not really good at doing skinning fish, they'll skin it for you. Just ask them, hey, can you guys skin that for me? Okay. So I've got it cut into lengths, just like so. And we're going to cut it across. You want to chop it really small. Okay, just like so. Nice small diced. Everything is small. Everything is chopped really small. This is where the skin attaches to the fish. This darker stuff, I'm just going to trim that off. And then again, chop, chop, chop. And repeat. Okay, once you have your salmon cut to your desired size, which this looks really good, I'm just going to give it one more chop through. So, and we're going to take this and drop it right into our bowl. Okay, you can see a little better. I have this is from where the skin attaches to the fillet. I don't want that in there. It just doesn't look really desirable, the coloration and stuff. I just want this beautiful pink salmon tartare. Okay, so we're just going to throw that away. Discard that. And all right, let's get the ingredients in the bowl with the salmon. Okay, so got my board cleaned up. I'm going to just start throwing this ingredients in. So I'm going to show you first my veggie cut up here. Okay, so I'll give you the amount that I have. I have 2 tablespoons of minced red onion. I have 1 tablespoon of minced green onion, a 1/4 teaspoon of minced garlic, 4 teaspoons of minced cucumber, and I have a tablespoon of fresh dill chopped very fine. Okay, that's all in here. So there you go. I'm gonna put that all in here. Okay, I'm gonna add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. This is sea salt, fine ground. I'm gonna do 20 cranks of my pepper mill. All right, we're gonna add some olive oil to it. So I'm gonna add 2 teaspoons of extra virgin olive oil. Okay. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Okay, pour that in with your fish. Just like so. And mix. And then we'll taste it. You'll want to adjust your seasonings. I'll tell you what, then, that looks really good. May need to add a little more salt or maybe more lemon juice. You just want to balance those flavors out. That's what you're really looking for. So let's give it a little taste. That's really good. The oil's plenty fine. I think what I'd like to do, I'd like to add a little more lemon juice to it. So I'm going to just squeeze this lemon into this bowl here. I'm going to add a couple more teaspoons of lemon juice to it. Okay. So that's 2 more. And I want to add some more salt. So I'm going to add another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay, let's mix it up. You bring this to a party, you're going to be a big, big, big star. I'll tell you that. People are going to love it. I mean, that's if they're into this kind of cuisine, but you would definitely be the rock star at the party if you brought something like this. Okay. Give it another taste. Yep. That is really, really good. Okay, if you want to get all fancy for your guests, just pack your tartare into a cup, a metal cup. I used a measuring cup, 1 cup measuring cup, and just put them out on a plate. And then you're going to serve this with dried bread, crackers, toast points. It goes with a lot of different things. So there you go, salmon tartare. And make it pretty. Look at that. Okay guys, I'm going to do a recap on our salmon tartare. So again, I used a sashimi grade salmon. This is a Verlassel salmon. That's the actual species of salmon. It was skinned, chopped really small, fine chopped. 2 tablespoons of minced red onion, 1 tablespoon of green onion. I used a 1/4 teaspoon of minced garlic. I used 4 tablespoons of minced cucumber. And basically I did it without the seeds in it, okay? And the cucumber I used is one of the English style cucumbers. I like them because they have a little less seed in it. I used 1 tablespoon of fresh dill, and all you use is just the leaves, not all the stem. I used 4 teaspoons of lemon juice, and I used 2 teaspoons of olive oil. I used 1 teaspoon of salt, and I use sea salt. That's what I use because that's what I have. You can use whatever salt you have. I would say though, try to use a finer grind one, because if you use a kosher salt that's not ground smaller, you'll probably catch some of those little granules in your tartare if it doesn't dissolve into it. And then I did 20 cranks of my black pepper. And there you have it. I'm telling you, you bring this to a party or have it at your house when guests come over, you will be the star of your show, okay? So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, give me a couple thumbs up. Otherwise, you guys have a great day. Chef Leroy and out.